Why does Silicon Valley consistently misunderstand Bitcoin despite having some of the brightest minds in technology? When you look closer, the answer becomes both fascinating and concerning. Today's insights come from Parker Lewis, a veteran Bitcoin investor and thought leader from his appearance on the TFTC podcast. In today's discussion, we'll examine 3 central points: how venture capitalists remain trapped in a fiat mindset despite their Bitcoin exposure, why the tech industry's conflation of Bitcoin with crypto creates dangerous confusion, and how Silicon Valley's monoculture blocks true Bitcoin understanding. Before we continue, if you enjoy these breakdowns, hit the like and subscribe button for more TFTC content. Full episode linked below. The final segment reveals a shocking truth about tech leadership that affects every Bitcoin investor. But first, let's explore how Silicon Valley's dollar-focused mindset creates a fundamental disconnect with Bitcoin's true purpose.
Venture investors think like dollars their unit of account. They think that their bank account's going up in dollars, even if they're translating Bitcoin to dollars, is the measuring stick of success. Not necessarily like in bravado, but I'm playing the game and I'm winning the game. I'm winning the game means I'm creating value if I'm accumulating more money, which of course it's not, because they're just printing more money. But I think I think the more likely explanation of that Silicon Valley grift mindset, which is functioning, all of them. The other thing I said was that Silicon Valley is largely a monoculture. It's all groupthink. One person does something or one venture firm does something, and then everyone focuses on that theme. And I have not met one Silicon Valley traditional VC that understands Bitcoin.
From my experience running 1031 and interacting with traditional venture capitalists, Parker's insight perfectly illustrates how Silicon Valley remains trapped in a fiat mindset. What we're seeing is venture capitalists attempting to evaluate Bitcoin through the same lens they use for traditional tech investments, measuring everything in dollar returns and viewing it as just another asset to flip for profit. This mindset demonstrates the first major disconnect in Silicon Valley's understanding of Bitcoin. These VCs aren't just missing nuances, they're missing the entire fundamental premise. Bitcoin isn't designed to be another investment vehicle for accumulating more dollars. It's an entirely new monetary system that challenges the very unit they're using to measure its success. When VCs approach Bitcoin with their traditional investment framework, they're essentially trying to value a revolutionary monetary network using the very system it's meant to replace. The groupthink Parker describes makes this problem even worse. Once one major VC firm adopts this dollar-centric approach to Bitcoin, others follow suit without questioning the underlying assumptions. This creates a feedback loop where misguided investment theses get reinforced and replicated across the entire venture capital ecosystem. The result is a systematic failure to grasp Bitcoin's true value proposition as sound money. You might think this fiat mindset is the worst of Silicon Valley's Bitcoin problems, but wait until you see how this misunderstanding manifests in their approach to broader crypto speculation. The next clip reveals how this confusion has created a dangerous narrative that affects every Bitcoin investor.
I have friends that are in normie land, TradFi friends, like combination of hedge fund, private equity, wealth management.
Are they getting it yet?
No. They see things like that and they're like, this is Bitcoin. That's the reality of the majority of America. They see things like the shitcoin crypto guy buying the banana for $1 million and saying he's going to eat it. And they literally will text me that and be like, this is Bitcoin. And I say, no, that's fiat.
Okay, we've got our third essay for Gradually and Suddenly Volume 2. The banana on the wall is not Bitcoin.
Yeah. Crypto is not Bitcoin.
No. I think we're close to we're close to a Volume 2 here.
It is shocking how many people see the most degenerate things. NFTs, bananas, crypto shitcoin guys buying them for millions, all the grift, none of it's Bitcoin. And people have this mental association that is Bitcoin. That's real. That's what we're up against here.
Militant Marty is going to come out. Made that militant for Bitcoin adoption, but should we be more militant towards the shitcoiners?
I think part of the militant, we got to be positive here.
Yes.
But we have to reinforce in each one of those venues or communications in an express way that this is something different. And hit it head on. Because if you think that you're doing that without being expressed and hitting it over the head 10 times, I've sat in conversations where 2-hour session, I'm explaining Bitcoin.
The situation Parker describes here perfectly demonstrates our second point, how Silicon Valley's conflation of Bitcoin with crypto speculation creates dangerous confusion. What's particularly concerning is that this isn't just about venture capitalists misunderstanding Bitcoin. They're actively promoting a narrative that makes it harder for everyone else to understand it too. When regular people see headlines about million-dollar NFT purchases or crypto speculation, they naturally associate this behavior with Bitcoin. This association isn't accidental. It's the direct result of Silicon Valley's attempt to co-opt Bitcoin's success and apply it to their own ventures.
Everyone knows about Fold. It's the app where you can earn the most Bitcoin rewards for everyday purchases. Fold now lets you double stack rewards with gift cards. Use your credit or debit card to buy gift cards and earn both credit card rewards and sats. Fold gift cards help you grow your stack with every purchase. If you're not shopping with Fold gift cards, you're leaving sats on the table. Get a 20,000 sat welcome bonus. Go sign up now at foldapp.com/Marty.
By lumping Bitcoin in with general crypto speculation, they've created a massive barrier to understanding Bitcoin's true purpose as sound money. The fact that Parker has to repeatedly emphasize Bitcoin's distinctiveness, even in lengthy conversations with sophisticated investors, shows just how pervasive this problem has become. Silicon Valley's influence has created such a strong narrative around crypto that even when we try to discuss Bitcoin specifically, people automatically frame it within their understanding of speculative crypto projects. This confusion between Bitcoin and crypto speculation is problematic enough, but it's just a symptom of a deeper issue. In our final clip, Parker reveals how Silicon Valley's monoculture creates a systemic inability to understand Bitcoin's revolutionary potential.
No, and I really liked your comment on the monoculture in Silicon Valley and that community, if you will, being disconnected from the reality of the common man, the everyday American citizen. I think that popped up.
They all got on this combination of blockchain revolution and Ethereum, and they sold that story to a bunch of people, and those people happen to be the people that are around Trump. Peter Thiel said that he sold all of his Bitcoin, functionally all, in his stuttering way. And then
these people can't talk
and
Peter
Thiel is the guy behind Vance, right? And David Sachs, he probably speaks the most cogently about Bitcoin, but still he's got blind spots. He invested in Multicoin. My point is that that tech circle that's around Trump seems to be more of the Silicon Valley group thing that doesn't understand the money side of Bitcoin.
Parker's insights here expose the deepest root of Silicon Valley's Bitcoin problem, a cultural monoculture that fundamentally prevents understanding Bitcoin's monetary properties. The tech elite have built an echo chamber so disconnected from everyday economic realities that they can't even recognize the problem Bitcoin was created to solve. This disconnect becomes strikingly clear when examining how prominent figures like Peter Thiel and David Sachs approach Bitcoin. Despite being some of the most sophisticated investors in tech, they still can't break free from their venture capital mindset. When Parker points out their blind spots and continued investment in multiple coins, it reveals how even the most respected voices in tech are still trying to straddle both worlds, acknowledging Bitcoin while simultaneously undermining its core value proposition through their actions. The implications of this monoculture run deeper than just missed investment opportunities. Silicon Valley's entire business model is built around creating and capturing value through equity ownership in new ventures. Bitcoin fundamentally challenges this model because it's not about creating new companies or generating venture-style returns. It's about fixing the monetary system itself. This misalignment creates a cognitive dissonance where even when tech elites engage with Bitcoin, they do so through their distorted venture capital lens. What makes this particularly problematic is how it affects the broader Bitcoin narrative. When influential tech figures like Thiel sell their Bitcoin holdings or prominent VCs treat Bitcoin as just another tech investment, it reinforces the wrong mental models for everyone else. Instead of understanding Bitcoin as a monetary revolution, people see it through Silicon Valley's preferred frame of blockchain technology and crypto assets. This systematic misunderstanding then cascades through the entire tech ecosystem, influencing everything from startup funding to public policy discussions, making it harder for everyone to grasp Bitcoin's true significance as sound money. Does Silicon Valley's Bitcoin blind spot create an opportunity for retail investors? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. And if you found this analysis of Silicon Valley's Bitcoin confusion interesting, you'll want to watch our breakdown of how the Fed's monetary policy is creating dangerous systemic leverage. Click the video on your screen now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily content. Thanks for watching. Stay humble, stack sats.